Hello, it's King Zombies here, playing some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Today we're going to go through the affinity chart of the last story blade. Because I've just not gotten to her yet. If that's because we're talking about Nia here.
What's next for Nia?
So let's go ahead and look. Lots of attacks, sure. Use specials to heal a certain amount of HP. That's interesting. Another specials to heal a certain amount of HP. That's less than that one, okay. Sell items, okay, sure. That's doable. Heart. Another heart. Fall, okay. Make money, driver combo, vegetable items, grab some tree items. Just more battles. Simple enough. You'll be easy to deal with. Let's start with these hearts. Okay, I guess we've already gotten did the end scene to unlock the hearts, so just somewhere in this area. Alright, let's try this one.
So how'd you like this palace, eh? Just as good as your Ardanian one?
For a man who abandoned his country, you're certainly proud of it.
Hey, that's a low blow.
Do you think you'll return for good someday?
That's a toughie.
What is it that's stopping you?
Hey, Morag, is your country important to you?
That was kind of out of the blue.
Come on, just tell me. Would you protect your country over anything else in the world?
Without a doubt. Why do you ask?
Well, I mean, as a prince, of course you're going to want to protect your country and your people. But is that really enough?
What do you mean?
This world, it's stretched to its limit. We've both seen that on our travels. Now, my old man, he closed off our country from the outside world. Why? To protect his people. But that's not a real solution. That's just running away from reality. Maybe you can protect your own people like that for a while, but when the world ends, you're just as dead. I just couldn't bring myself to agree with the way he does things.
And that's why you left?
Yeah. If I can use my power to help save the world, even a little, I figured that's what I have to do. Help the people who need it. Of course, I was younger then with naive ambitions. In the end, I just wound up learning how powerless I really am.
But you haven't given up yet, have you? You're still trying to save the world.
Of course I am. If you don't have the power, you've got to try even harder. If you can't do it alone, then you've got to find some friends to back you up. Morag, you're one of those people, right? Someone I can count on.
I'm with you, Zeke.
Alright, maybe it's this one then. Curse of the Zekinator. It's not, so maybe we'll come back for this. Okay, and then this one. Tending the Turters. Perfect.
Hey Zeke, Pandoria, you got a moment?
Sure, what's up? You're not usually the type to start a serious discussion.
Well, you see, it's about Turters.
Turters?
Sorry, but Turtus is our mascot. I know he's the cutest little chap in the world, but you can't have him.
You heard the prince. If you ask nicely, we might allow you to pat him on the head.
Uh-huh. Thanks for confirming what I already guessed. You haven't even noticed, have you? He's been crawling into my bed every night.
He's been what?
If I'm not super careful, I worry I'm gonna crush the little guy in my sleep. But like you say, he's your precious little mascot, yeah? I figured you'd be mad if I hurt him. So it's been keeping me awake the whole damn night.
Well, I guess I should apologize on Turtus' behalf.
Honestly, weren't you meant to be keeping an eye on him?
Well, you know me. Once my head hits the sheets, I'm out for the count.
We'd better find a way to stop him wandering off. Let's flip this whole issue on its head.
Flip it.
On its head?
Yeah, huh? I mean, Turters is one of the gang too, right? So I figure me and Zeke can't keep hogging him forever. He doesn't belong to any one person. He's a precious mascot to each and every one of us. So what I say is, why don't we all pitch in on looking after him?
Oh, right. Great idea.
Right? If Nia's helping us out too, there's no problem with Turtur's sleeping in her bed.
Hold it. This isn't solving the issue of how I get some sleep. You can't just lump it all on me. Get someone else to help.
Maybe Dromar could look after him.
Good work. He's basically a big fuzzy pillow.
Actually, the same goes for Tora.
More like a little fluffy pillow, but yes.
Hey, are you two actually just fed up of taking care of Turtus?
Perish the thought. Right, Pandy?
Yeah, we love Turturs. Sometimes I forget to feed him, but he's great.
I'm starting to understand why he comes running to me every night. I got stronger. Again.
Ooh, what's this?
I call upon the power
Fire,
of fire.
guide me.
The wind is my mate.
Rex's secret base?
You're all
Okay.
mine.
How have I not known this is here? I guess it is like down the side where I would never have looked. I get okay, whatever. Heart tart.
So, Rex, you lived here?
Huh? No. This is my getaway. You know, like a secret hideout. I lived on Gramps. I'd moor him next to that cliff over the way.
What kind of kid were you, Rex?
I don't know. I've not really thought about it.
I bet you're curious too, right, Nia?
Oh, well, maybe a bit.
I could tell you a few stories about when Rex was younger. Oh, yes. He was a wild child, that's for sure. A bit of a tearaway. He was never the biggest child, but he had a strong sense of justice. Always picking fights with the local bullies.
I think I still have the bumps to prove it.
So he's been this full of energy his whole life?
Sounds like you were right, Handful.
My, you certainly seem interested. Well then, perhaps I'll tell you my best Rex story.
Go on then, I've got nothing to hide. Gramps will just exaggerate it anyway.
So you won't mind me telling them about the time you wet yourself when there was a monster attack?
Huh? No, that's not.
What yourself?
Rex, you baby.
That was just when I was a kid. I don't do it anymore. Don't even think about carrying on with the story, Gramps.
Oh, come on, we want to hear.
No! Pyra, please! You don't want to hear it, do you?
Actually, I kind of do.
Huh?
This is a story about the time one of the local bullies fell foul of a monster. Rex didn't hesitate. He packed up and...
Gramps, please stop!
Is wetting yourself really that embarrassing?
Super embarrassing! Nia, don't tell me it's never happened to you.
Maybe we should hear a different story.
Oh, you'd like to hear an even more embarrassing story?
No! Stop! Don't encourage him, Pyra!
Huh? I just want to know as much about you as possible, Rex.
Well said. Drivers and blades should know everything about each other.
Yeah, well, there's everything and there's everything. Can we please just drop it?
The next battle'll be a cinch. Oh yeah, snow baby potato salad's where it's at. I think I've got the hang of it.
Alright. Before we just delve right into affinity chart stuff, let's try to pick up a quest. There is a quest right here that I've been eyeing for a while. And I don't have any more blade quests I need to do, so that means it's a normal quest. Is the ice going to crumble or something? No, it's underneath me somewhere. There's a little ledge down there. Oh! Go, let me open this first. Nothing. Okay. They died clinging to their notebook. It must be very important to them. Mention Letheria Snowfield. Wonder if that's important somehow. Interesting. Well, excavation.
You're all mine.
Earth, grant me strength.
Very well.
Optic nerve auxiliary circuit unlocked.
Treasure acquired.
Salvager's diary. Interesting. Hey, could I ask you about something? You're Kurt. Yes, that's me. What do you want? So the thing is... are you quite sure? Asgal's dead? I can't. Here you go. This is Asgal's. Then it's true. He fought right up to the end, but it wasn't enough. He used to salvage with me back in the day. Let's hear the details. One day I messed up big time and lost my radar, leaving me adrift in the cloud sea. This was many years ago. It was looking bleak for me. I'd run out of air, nearly done for. But then Asgo came and found me. Turns out he'd pushed himself to his limits on the way, though. He collapsed himself not long after. So both of us ended up drifting to Tanto. Makes sense. But as you know, Tanto is a closed country. Getting back to Moradane wasn't an option. Luckily, we've managed to get the help of a few kind souls, so we made a home here. I put down roots, lived a normal life. But not Asgo. He didn't really take to life here, said he wanted to go back to Moradane. That's what he told me last time I saw him anyway. It's not easy to get out of Tanto on your own. I was doing what I could to help. But I didn't think he'd wind up dying right here in Tanto. He should take the things from his buried chest. I'm not a salvager anymore, so they're no use to me. He'd be happy to have them be useful to someone, I expect. Anyway, thank you. I'm grateful for you for finding Asgo. Let's put our minds at rest. That was very short.
I'll always be a step ahead. Just leave it to Nia. New power unlocked. I got stronger. Again. That's like intro-level adventuring. I'll always be a step ahead. The next battle'll be a cinch. I reached the top. Oh, feels good, man.
God, that's incredible.
Alright then. Before we head out, let's try one more quest. Something bothering, friend? Whoa, almost jumped down my skin. Oh, are those blades? Sorry to bother you, but you wouldn't happen to have any blades that can melt ice, would you? Let's hear the details. My driver, Therida, is all frozen up in ice. Don't ask. I guess they're still alive, so that's a good sign. I can't fix it myself, so I'm looking for someone who can. I mean, it's only thanks to Therida that I'm alive. It's been a long journey. I can't believe it's already been 5 years since I left Tanto already. Meh. Came here to Gormont because I heard there's some blades with really awesome flame power. But no luck so far. What's worse, I'm starting to feel Therida's power waning. I'm really worried. I don't know how to help her. Could you be the flame-wielding blade that I've been searching for all this time? Have I found you at last? Please do what you can to help Therida. Leave it to us. She's at Declessa Altar Hill, near the crevice in the Tentalese snow plain. Sorry, I'd really like to show you the way myself. But being this far away from Therida, well, it makes me very weak. I'll be sure to catch you up, though. Please help. Be sure to catch you up. Please help her as quickly as you can. This seems pretty short and quick. Okay. I would never expected that. Just a little thing of ice.
Happy to. I call upon the power of fire.
Guide me.
Stay frosty.
Freeze everything.
Therda. You alright? Therda's alive. Alive, I tell you. Come on, Therda, get up. Please, Therda. Oh, what am I going to? I'd like to help if that's okay. Thanks. Hang on, though. What was meant to be the herb for... That's it. Amethyst vanilla. I think Therda once told me you could use amethyst vanilla to bring someone around. Maybe it brought me some amethyst vanilla. Okay. Please stay with us, Therda. Yeah, just have it, it looks like. Okay, Therda, we got the amethyst vanilla now, so it's time to wake up. Ugh. Therda, it's me, Lonia. What? Where? Thank goodness you're right. Therda, it's all thanks to these... Lonia, prepare for battle. Therda? Can't you see the drivers in front of us? The battle's far from over. Huh? Let's do this. Therda, wait. Just listen, will you? Frozen nice? For 5 years? No, it can't be. Are you alright? But I remember a battle. What happened to the enemies? After you got frozen, a bunch of Garlus came storming in here and beat them up. Ah, I see. Well, sorry for reacting like that. I think I got hold of the wrong end of the stick. I thought I was still fighting that battle. No worries. Thanks, all of you. Thanks to you, my memories of Therda are safe. Looks like everything worked out. Therda, you should rest in Tanto for a little while. Anyone would need to get their bearings after being asleep for 5 years. Kingdom of Tanto. Tanto, eh? Hey, I wonder whatever happened to its crazy prince. What was his name? He'd be 25 now, an eligible bachelor, I dare say. Therda, did we wind up here just did we wind up here because you accepted a job just because you were starstruck? Maybe. Sorry, after 5 years on ice, my memory's not so great. But man, 5 years is nothing, really. If I'd stayed frozen for 500, imagine the crazy future I'd wake up to. Bet everyone would be wearing super cool future clothes, and I'd become a star on account of my old-timey charm. It's nice Therda's back to her old self, at least. Still, we'd best go back to town for now. Good idea. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you around. That was quick and easy. Anyways, this has been the King of Zombies. I'll see you guys next time.